guys? We're back here again. We're doing our podcast today, XrongMovement. Continuing our conversation. Please remember, guys, you have to go and view our videos. You have to give us viewership. We're as strong as the viewership numbers that we get. Please go and check out all of our social media, follow us and like our pages so we can expand. So here we are today. We had a few conversations the last time we were in set around social ills. As you know, our DNA really is about standing against social ills. It's about advocating for positive movement, for positive change. And so we've covered a few things last time. And I hope if you haven't seen it, please go check it out. Like I'm saying, we need viewership. We need to grow our brand, support us, support our cause, go buy our merchandise. We really have great, amazing things that we're selling. And while we're doing this, we really think that it's important that we highlight certain issues and we really just, start something that we hope will spark some thought, some change in somebody, and hopefully someday some big brand will come and support us and we can collaborate. So I'm putting it out there. So here we are, we're in studio. We've got a few people with us. My name is Makanya, aka Mandisa. I am the co-founder and co-director of XrongMovement. And I am with my partner.
Hi.
Say hello to everybody, Onatsi Mavona. She's also a co-founder and a co-director. She's also doing, she's at uni. She's studying property studies. So she is an entrepreneur who's also in school. And then I've got Ustelo Congo. He is a serial entrepreneur. If you talk about the hustle, this is a guy who's going to tell you everything about the hustle, guys. He does everything hustle related. But we can have that discussion as we continue. We've got Ulusega with us. Ulusega, what's your surname, Ulusega? I forgot. She's also she's basically in a family business. She's everything to the family, So she wears many hats, also coming from an entrepreneurial family. So Unati, please introduce today's first topic.
Okay, guys. So you guys actually sent one of these questions.
And thank you. Thank you for responding.
Yeah,
we like the engagement.
Yeah. So one of the questions is looking like you're boring because you stayed home in your young years. Like, what is your advice? Yeah, what do you advise us as young people to do with our young years? Because a lot of people say party your years because this is the only chance you get.
Okay.
So a lot of other, like I would say me too, I'm a homebody. I'd rather stay at home than go out. Yeah. She also does the same thing. We're not really party people like that. So what do you say to those people who think that you should party your ways?
So partying your way, like
your life
is not a good thing, because I won't lie to you. So in life, there's partying and there's chasing a career. So you can't chase a career while you're partying. And, instead of you partying, chase a career, secure your career, and then you can party. But don't make fun something don't make it a habit.
Okay.
Yeah, just go out, have fun, come back. Don't make it every weekend thing. Because entertainment costs money. And it's going to affect your career, So it's not about people when they say, you only live once, party your life away. You burn your livers away. That's what you're doing. Because you're going to be partying. And trust me, most of the time, kid, it's different when you go out. Some people go out with alcohol. Some people go out to restaurants. Some people go out on yachts, So it's the way you go out. But still, it's going to cost you a fortune to get yourself entertained. So that thing is affecting what?
Your pocket.
Your career. So it's something like that.
So your advice is stay home.
So my advice.
And be boring.
Balance.
So my advice is calculate like your life. So instead of you going out every weekend, choose the events you go out to. Go out to a place where you're going to network, meet other people, make more connections, something like that. So don't just go party and
I think you're right, Stella.
Go waste your life.
Yeah, if I think about what you just said, you can't have it both ways, right?
You can't.
You can't start a career and be a party person.
You can't.
Like at the end of the day, like what we've advised you, like for instance, right now you're in first year, right? But you're already doing your hours and you're going to companies and building up, so that you get that momentum that by the third year, you've covered 3 years of work before you even actually start
Your career.
proper work, whatever, career. So if you're going to party, when are you actually going to start your career? So you're already wasting time to actually gain that momentum. Somebody else is already starting before you are. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then by the time, and the thing is, people are hiring younger and younger. By the time you go and start, like, younger people are already in professional environments, they're already heading up departments. And then when you're older, you're reporting under a younger person, like, you know, like things like that. Like, and also like be picky, like you have to be picky. Like even, I'm in an industry, like media industry, right? There's like party galore, guys, and you don't run out of parties. And the thing is, I always say, like my mom used to say this when I was young and I thought,
There's always
it's ridiculous. But like she used to say, you go to one party, it's the same. It actually is. Like they're all the same. Like you are not missing it.
To agree.
Like I promise you. Like
Exactly.
it's just it's a different setup, but it's
The
like
same.
you know what I'm saying?
Whether you go to cotton first or you go to Afropunk,
It's the same.
same thing.
It's the same thing. No, mama, you jabba, okay, jabba. Oh, you're sitting. You're drinking.
But don't make it sound boring now.
No,
Don't make it sound boring.
Listen,
It's a party life.
That's what you do. Like, you know, you're busy there. You're here.
No.
You're here. Huh?
I mean, it's
That's
still
what you
nice.
do. That's
Honestly.
fine.
It's
It's
so
nice.
nice.
Let me just say something.
so
I'm not
nice.
we're not discouraging partying. We're just
Yes.
saying do it responsibly.
We're doing it. We're also saying be picky about it. Like,
Yeah,
like
don't
I'm
go to
saying,
everything.
I'm in an industry where everything is there.
Yes.
But I was always very deliberate what invite I accepted. Because I didn't want to be the Joburg girl. Like, this one is always there.
Yeah,
I
you
will
see
know
my
when they will
sister,
show
you
up.
see her.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember when I was invited by one of the companies that I was supplying to us. And they wanted us to go to Durban. The guy had to convince me, what are we going to do, go Durban? And even though I knew it was what awards and this and this and that, like, but tell me the setup, like the agenda from day one so that I know what am I buying into?
Yeah,
Because you
what
can't
are you
just show
investing
up
your
just
time
because,
into?
okay, go check out in Durban, click. You can't like,
Yes.
do you know what I mean? Like you can't be that person.
Yes.
And you know I always tell this to you, Nati. Like I always say this, like every single day you are actually putting yourself, like you are writing your own CV. Believe me, when you guys start going into like people, this is where you get information from. Social media. If you want to know anything about anybody, you start at social media. So if you're gonna be that girl who's gonna be like, always click, and it's questionable in how you do it, employers are gonna think, this one's gonna be a problem.
Digital footprint.
Thank you. Do you know what I'm saying? So we have to be picky. You have to also think about the time you're potentially wasting
Yes.
while somebody else is ahead of you. Because you will be able to do that anywhere in your own pocket, right?
Because it's like, if I were to use myself as an example, by the time I was 21, that's when I opened my first shop.
Crazy, right?
And do you know what people were doing at that time? All my peers were partying.
Yes.
They were buy expensive clothes, but now I decided, you know what, I'm gonna save this money. Instead of me going out, and buying, I'll save the money. Buy equipment.
Yes.
So it's a different time span. So people, the society wants you to live in your 20s. Society, not you. Society.
It's a pressure point.
It's a pressure, But go to UK and see what people in their 20s are doing.
They're setting up their lives.
They're setting up their lives. They're learning like practical work. Yeah, that's what they're doing. By the time that they're 25, he's done with his career. He has income, everything is sorted. Yeah, just living his life.
Now he can see the world.
Exactly. Now you can understand what's going on out here. You can't study and still party and trying to put your career together. That's why most of black people aren't successful right now, because of that. You can't put three things together at the same time. You can't party and
You
study
have to have a focus point.
one step at a time.
But also, like, my dad always tells me, like, when you go out, let's say now you're going to a party or whatever, try and have a meaningful conversation with someone. Get to know what do you
Yes.
do. Maybe what he does is gonna boost you in whatever way.
Networking.
Networking. Yeah.
Because to the point where even at church, we have to have a conversation with someone after church and know what they're doing for a living, what are their hobbies. Because what he does, he might not be good at what I do, but I need his thing. So
His skills.
his
Yes.
skills.
So it's a concept of people understanding like like in order for you to be like to go through this, you must first understand what is money, what is discipline, what is a career, and what do you want as an individual with your life. You know, because most of the people live their life based on what they see. It's just like you were saying on media. That's how you'd find there's a group of people that wear red badge. There's a couple of people that drink Heineken. So it's a division. So people live on what they see.
Absolutely.
You know, so it's about how do you control your brain? How do you put limits in your brain? Yes, it's about
discipline.
that. Yes, how do you put limits when you're in your brain? I have a business. I can't be partying because it's gonna affect my business. So I need to know. Okay, no partying. I'm a businessman.
Yeah.
I can't go out. Trust me. I don't go out. No matter what, I can carry 5,000 in my pocket. I won't go out.
And I love what Lusega's dad is saying. Like, this is what I was telling Letty. Like, you know what? The people you choose in your life, the circle that you have in your life, must be the circle that you'll be able to actually keep for life. You know, like it must be your network circle, right? So the people that you went to high school with, identify who are the people that I know. This one I can have a long-term relationship with, and you know, this one is studying dentistry, this one is studying whatever. And in the long term, I know, I have a dentist, I have a mechanic, I have, you know, I got people.
You have a catering company?
You know, I got catering company. I got people. But like the thing is, you can't just be partying for the sake of partying. It's more of go out with intention. That's what it should be. It's about going out with intention because today, like you're saying, like have a conversation, like I want to learn something from this person. So when you're sitting there, okay, today you need the air, you had a long day, like, oh my gosh, the lecture's intrapile. I just want to go out and clear my head. That's fine, that's acceptable. But it can't be like you're compromising that over the party and the going out. The going out has to kind of be like, it actually must be with intent. I think that's, I just had an epiphany. Like, I think I'm going on to something here, Natine. Like, that's something like, that's powerful actually. Huh? Like you're stepping out today and you're like, okay, what am I going to be doing when I get there? What is the purpose of this? Like everything you do is about what is the purpose of, what am I going to get out of this? And also what value am I adding to this?
Yes. Also,
this meetup. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, sometimes it's just about laughs, and it's okay to have that.
Yeah,
you need that.
For the
like you need that. You need the laughs as well. That's okay, but it can't just be about that.
Yeah.
I think we can wrap it up, guys. I think we've had some meaningful conversations. I think we've had a lot of food for thought. Even for myself, I learned a lot just from this conversation. And I believe that those who will be watching and binging will really enjoy and take something out of it. I think, if anything, quick one. Guys, let's do a quick stand-up. Oh, yeah? We're going to show everybody at home what some of the merch that we're wearing today in studio. We're going to show off what we got. So I'm wearing a hoodie. Okay. Wrong. This is versatile Lusega because you can make it a top, but you can also make it a dress. It's an actual dress. Right? And then Unati, you got the long top, like, you can wear it with sweatpants, you can wear it with leggings. These are leggings. These are our hoodies that are going to be coming out soon. Slim pants, but we're also going to have the big, big baggy pants. There's quite a lot of coming, guys. Like, we're not just having conversation. We're having conversation, meaningful conversation. We're also pushing brand and brand with meaning and empower. Guys, it's Black woman empowerment. Support it. Let us grow. Don't just support big businesses that you know. Like, we're starting out and we can only be as good or as big as you guys are supporting us.
Real.
We hope you enjoyed, guys. Wrong!
We're the wrong family.